Happy Wednesday. We're going to start out today with a little push-pull combo for our strength. We're going to start out with 10 reps, then 8, then 6, then 4 of a single arm dumbbell push press right into 12 pendlay rows. Once you finish your reps, you're going to rest 90 seconds and then you'll start your next set. So for our dumbbell push press, you're going to start with one dumbbell. You're going to have one head of the dumbbell on your shoulder. You get like a 2-inch dip, just like somebody knocked your knees out from under you, and you're going to aggressively drive that weight up overhead. You can either reset on your shoulder and go for the next rep, or you can go into that dip as you bring the weight down. At the top, we want to see a nice tight core, keeping the hips tucked under, squeezing the booty. Pull the arm back so we can see your ear through your arm with the elbow locked out every time. You're going to do 10 on the right, then 10 on the left. You'll put your weight down. We have 12 pendlay rows. This is going to be with your barbell. You can choose the weight. Feel free to build as you go if you would like to. We're going to go overhand grip. We're going to hinge forward like we're doing a deadlift. Shins are vertical. You're going to pull towards your belly button, keeping the chest still and not doing one of like those lawnmower rows, okay? Everything stays still. The only thing that's moving is the arms. So 10 reps per side, 8 reps per side, 6, and then 4, and that's it. Feel free to build on the dumbbell weight as you go. Okay, time for conditioning. I think this workout was written for me, and I actually really want to try it. We are going to start out with 8 wall walks, right into 30 dumbbell snatches, right into a 100-foot handstand walk, and then we're going to do 30 more dumbbell snatches and finish it up with 8 wall walks, okay? For the wall walk, we're going to start laying down on our stomach all the way. You're going to do your push-up first, take a really big step, start walking yourself into the wall. Ideally, we're going to have just our nose and toes touch the wall, and then we're going to walk it all the way back down to our stomachs. Remember, you have to go to your stomach for the rep to count. I don't want to see you guys go up and get into like this sloppy position trying to touch your stomach to the wall. I would rather you just go as far as you're comfortable with, take a second to look up for your toes, and then walk it all the way back down, okay? Always training proper technique. It's gonna pay off in the long run, help you get stronger, more efficient, prevent injury, okay? Moving on to the dumbbell snatch. Single arm dumbbell snatch starts in between your feet. You're gonna jump it straight up overhead, same finish position as we had for those push press. You're gonna set the weight down, switch hands, go to the other side, or you can switch on the way down. Just make sure you get a good grip on that dumbbell. Then we're going into our handstand walk, okay? Now, if you can handstand walk, by all means, go for it. I would say a couple scaling options here. If you're very new to this, maybe we're just going with a bear crawl, getting a little bit of weight on our hands and walking it down. From there, you can go into more of like a shoulder tap, like a wall-facing handstand shoulder tap. Now, typically I would say 1 tap per foot, but 100 is a lot. So maybe cut it back to like 50, okay? So either wall walk yourself up or cartwheel up to the wall and you're trying to tap your shoulder, or just lift your hand up off the ground. Okay, whatever you're comfortable with. The goal is to drive through that shoulder as the hand touches the ground. This can also be done in a piked position on a box or in a down dog position as well. If you're gonna go for that handstand walk, remember, push super tall, trying to hide your ears with your shoulders with every step. And then maybe you can turn it around and bring it back. Wherever you're at, just do what you can, have fun. You've got 14 minutes to finish this workout. Good luck. Okay, finisher for today. I bet you thought you were done with handstands, but you're not. We're gonna finish out with 3 rounds of a 60-second handstand hold, or accumulate 60 seconds, and then 8 single arm windmills per side. For the handstand hold, I'm gonna recommend a wall facing position because I feel like this puts you into a better position, right? As opposed to this arched position we get into when you kick up back to wall. So wall facing. If you can, try and float your toes off the wall, feel free. but if you need to use that wall, that's totally fine. And if you need to scale this, I'll show you the angled wall hold in just a second. So wall facing handstand hold, either wall walk up or cartwheel up. We're thinking about a straight line here. So you're spreading your fingers so you can grip the ground. Your elbows are locked out. Your shoulders are directly over your wrists. You're pushing nice and tall, pulling your rib cage back, sucking your belly button in. Squeeze your booty to open your hips, and then see if those toes will float off of the wall. Okay, if not, you can definitely use the wall, but I want you guys to really focus on your position in this. If you're like, yeah, right, I'm not there yet, and we just did a ton of handstands, maybe we do a plank hold. A long plank hold would simulate more of that handstand position, or you can just step your feet up on the wall and do more of an angled wall hold, trying to hide your ears with your shoulders the whole time, so we're simulating that position. Okay, so that's our handstand hold. For the windmills, you can use a weight or you can use no weight. Okay, I'm gonna use my little dumbbell I have right here. If I'm holding the weight in my right hand, I'm gonna have a wider stance. I'm gonna turn my left toe out to the side. From here, extend your arm up overhead. The first thing you wanna do is kick your hip back to the side. This free hand is gonna slide down your leg as you look up at your weight. Can you get your hand flat on the ground, or just go as far as you can and then stand it all the way back up? So there's a little rotation in the shoulder with every rep. This is a really good shoulder rehab exercise as well as just like a total body workout. Okay, good luck.